This show is part of the Head Stuff Podcast Network.
Hi, I'm Gearoid Farrelly.
And I'm Niamh Kavanagh.
And you're listening to Agony Rants. I feel like I haven't done that in ages.
I know, because to be fair, the lovely Stephen was with us last week.
He did, yeah, that traitor.
He
took my he took my intro and he took my woman.
I never thought that you would ever say that in such a
taking
way.
our women.
I know.
Niamh, how are you?
I'm good. You know, it's been a funny few weeks because obviously I've been rehearsing and doing lots of things.
Well, you had a busy day yesterday because you were in Cork in the morning.
I did. I drove to Cork Wednesday night and then I recorded the Today Show. I did that kind of thing where it's Friday when it was actually Thursday in the morning, and then I sang my song and then drove up, but in the worst rain ever.
Yeah.
Up to Cork so that I rushed to Stephen's arms to do to do my rehearsal. But the best part was I got to go to a little party last
Yeah, you
night.
came over to my house last night.
I did.
Niamh.
He invited me over for mince pies. Lads, not a sign of one.
Not a sign of mince pies. Do you know what? This is what's annoying me.
What?
This is what's annoying me. This is why I don't throw parties. My parties are always crap, right? So what I did was I went to the dentist yesterday morning. Mm-hmm. Went in. Now, I love my dentist. Do you know why?
Why?
Because they put me on the celeb wall. Don't you dare react like that.
Your dentist has a celeb wall.
They've got a celeb wall, yeah.
How many people go to your dentist that are celebs?
Me, Andrew Scott.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
As I always say,
I didn't
he's
mean
been
to.
in my mouth and Andrew Scott's mouth.
I didn't mean to react like Andrew Scott was a real celeb.
No, he is. He's a
But
proper
he
celeb,
really
yeah.
is.
And then Carol Mullen.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's
So
a high percentage.
It's a good one. I always feel special.
You're keeping good company there.
I went in, they said one filling, I got very upset.
Oh.
And then I was like, I better get mince pies because I was going to make the mince pies for people coming over.
For the bake-along people.
And then I thought, no, I'm not going to make mince pies.
Okay.
Like, why make life harder than it needs to be?
I agree.
So I drove and the traffic was terrible and it took me like an hour to get to and from Lidl, which is about a kilometre away.
Okay. I mean, you could have walked it less.
I could, yeah, exactly, Niamh. And then I bought a pile of mince pies that I then forgot to give out.
Mind you, mince pies have they have a long shelf life.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah, Christmas. You get a
Well, I mean, I think I've got about 100.
So, are you visiting many people over the next few days? You can bring them as gifts.
Do you know what, Niamh? I'm actually not into visiting. I'm not into visiting this Christmas. I'm just like, everyone just leave me alone.
And yet you invited us all over.
I know, because I was saying to like my boyfriend, like I was like, oh, I'm not feeling. Neither of us are feeling very Christmassy.
I know, well, because you missed
lovely boots is gone, and so we didn't put up a Christmas tree because we were like, the clank of the Christmas tree is always like, what's she at now?
Yeah, but now, to be fair, the Christmas tree that your partner put up is divine. It's like a wee one, right?
It's a little one. It's the one that we bought for the hall.
Yeah, let's just clarify here for people who are a little bit confused, who feel it's after Christmas. For us, it's still before Christmas because we're pre-recording this one. So just so you know.
Yeah,
right?
because do you know what we're not doing? I'll tell you what we're not doing.
We're not going to pretend.
We are at a place in our lives where we're not working between Christmas and New Year's.
I know.
I'm not doing that anymore.
I'm afraid I will be. I will be dancing.
Yeah, look, Niamh, you've made a massive mistake. I don't know why you signed up for this.
Because you made me. But anyway, here's the thing. We went over and the Christmas tree is one of those lovely small ones and it's beautifully decorated. But my very favourite thing is what your tree topper is.
It's Enya, isn't it?
It is Enya's face with a lovely woolly jumper on. I think that is...
I don't know where that decoration came from.
I don't care. I think it's
sometimes
inspired.
I look at my partner and say, there's just some things I'm going to have to live with, and this is apparently one of them.
Sometimes I look at your partner and I know why you're together. Because it's not always obvious, because you're quite different animals, but I love that you are together. Yeah. You know, it's so nice. But I had a lovely time. I met a couple of your friends I've never met before. I feel like you've been keeping them from me.
My friend Sean was very enamoured.
Was he?
Yeah.
What,
he was
with
very
with the mince pie? Oh, with
no,
me?
He's a big Eurovision fan.
Oh, okay.
He is the one, actually.
He didn't actually say.
No, he would. Oh, no, he wouldn't.
He was
say.
very down.
He wouldn't give you the satisfaction, Niamh.
Oh, I know.
He's the one that baked. Do you remember there was a Linda Martin cake that went viral? He bakes that.
No.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, but you wouldn't say that to your face now.
No, he did not say any of that to
Yeah,
my
but
face. We were too busy talking about
By the end of it, his because
that we were going to be neighbours.
by the end of it, he was talking about how he wanted to invite you over to see his new house because
I
he
know,
just had a
can't wait.
renovation. Yeah,
I can't wait.
I was like, Sean, rein it in.
I know. I
embarrassing
want to go. I want to go.
No, go over. You should.
I need to expand my friend group in case I suddenly need to move
They're
back
very
there.
high-end gays. They're gays with a mezzanine, Niamh. They're the people you want to know.
They are definitely the
Yeah,
ones.
I do worry. I worry about a mezzanine.
Why?
Because I saw, do you remember in 24?
Is it too airy?
Did you ever watch 24?
Oh, I know of it.
With
Kiefer Sutherland.
Yeah. I remember there's a man hung himself off a mezzanine. So whenever I hear somebody has a mezzanine, I'm always like, how are they mentally?
You think potentially that's what's about to happen? I mean, the apartment I'm in currently has one.
You have a mezzanine?
I have a mezzanine. I mean, you're not messing with
You have a mezzanine?
Yes, I know. And it's a spiral staircase
I'm sorry now. Public licence payers' money has been used for Niamh Kavanagh to have a mezzanine.
Well, to be fair,
it's outrageous. I'm marching on RTE, Niamh.
Here's the thing, right? It sounds very highfalutin. It's a really nice apartment. It's lovely. It's perfect. But the first day I came in and I thought to myself, I wonder if my legs are tired, right? I'm to think, will I really want to go up that spiral staircase? I was trying to check out to see how big the sofa was and whether I'd be comfortable on it. I actually put a pillow and a rug on it just in case. But I've managed it up the mezzanine. The day I don't get up the mezzanine is the day. But the problem is the bath is up there for the Epsom salts. Like.
Now, week 3, Niamh, there'll be the mezzanine.
Is that right?
Yeah. You'll be visiting that mezzanine.
I'll be just looking up at it, going, I could have been
I'm
there.
sure that's lovely. I once stayed in a hotel when I was on tour with Sarah Millican. And it was in a lovely hotel where there was like a mezzanine with a bath on it. And it had
just
this,
like
there was 2 side-by-side baths.
Oh.
It was very nice.
I think I can think of nothing more pointless to have in your life than that.
Exactly. I feel if you're having a bath with somebody and they're in a separate bath.
It's yeah.
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 You can't give a handy over a guardrail, Niamh.
I just want to say, no. No.
You can't.
Mind you, me and my friend, right, we once went to this spa where we had seaweed baths and we were in baths side by side, which we were both very grateful for because we're not comfortable with sharing a bath.
I don't understand.
We're not there
seaweed
yet.
Baths.
After 20 years. What?
Seaweed baths, I don't understand.
Actually, it was really
it's
nice.
the slime.
No,
whenever
no.
it's the
No.
one,
No. The seaweed was in a bag. You don't like. You just get the benefits from the seaweed. Have you ever had a seaweed bath? Are you just making that jet?
No.
They put the seaweed in a bag, unless you're in the wrong place, right? They put the seaweed in the bag so
like
that
a tea bag.
Yeah, so you put it in and it infuses the water so that it infuses your skin without actually having the slime all over you. Like, I mean, if you want to just swim in seaweed, you can go do that in the sea.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, but it's warmer. It's nicer. And
so it's just
a mood light.
So it's a bath with a tea bag in it.
Yeah, pretty much. But it's a big tea bag, like.
God almighty, there are some people, I swear to God, they're
Anyway,
just stealing a living.
Come on. Here's the thing. This is our last show of the year.
It's our last show of 2025. Has 2025 been a good year? No. I hated 2025.
No, it's not been good
It's
for
been
you.
a lousy year. I've had a shit year.
You've had a lot of good in it, though, too.
Dancing with the Stars was a great year, but I mean, it went massively downhill after that.
Do you feel I'm lifting you by doing it? Like, we're bookending it with Dancing with the Stars.
Yeah.
Is that helping you in any way? No.
I mean, yeah.
No. I mean...
No, it's just because it was such a great start to the year and then like an operation and then boots and all that. It was just, I'm actually looking forward to seeing the back of 2025. But I'm having a very nice New Year's, Niamh.
Are you?
Wonderful plans have been made. Wonderful plans have been made. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay, I can't wait.
Flying out on the 30th. Yeah, I'm doing New Year's Eve abroad. I think I'm going to be really emotional this New Year's. I'm kind of worried about that. I've nothing pisses me off more than, when you're out with a group of friends and it's like 5, 4, 3, and then 3 of them start crying. You're like, you know what? I'm done. I'm absolutely done. But I hope that's not me this year.
I've done 57 New Year's, right? I can't remember crying on any of them.
No, not even 2010.
Not even in happiness. No. And why would I have cried in 2010? Why? Because I lost something.
Because you came third or something.
Because I lost
wasn't
it. I did 23rd, I think.
Oh, was it?
I was like down the bottom of the. I mean, I qualified. We hadn't done that for a while.
Oh, Niamh.
But you know what? It wasn't because I wasn't fabulous. That's all I care about.
I
wore a purple
the
dress.
listener may have noticed the little elevation in pitch there, which is Niamh Gallagher becoming defensive 15 years later after she lost the Eurovision.
Do you know, I think it's a testament to our friendship that I actually sit opposite you and let you tell me how much I
Oh,
failed.
there'll be nobody else that will get away with this. Like, if any, I should say that if any of the listeners try this in the street to slag her away 2010, you will be on the receiving end of a violent headbutt because she doesn't react well to criticism.
That's not true.
Niamh.
Okay, it is true. But I use my inside
The
voice a lot.
glares, when I say Niamh, that story's a bit long. The glares.
I'm in.
Anyway, Niamh, it's not about us.
All I'm going to say is, maybe the story's so long, but you don't always include it. I'm just going to say I'm glad somebody else is doing the edit these days. Let's move on.
It's Hillary. Wonderful Hillary.
I love Hillary.
Yeah.
I love her.
Yeah.
She likes me better than you, clearly, because she
Yeah,
lets me in. She lets me speak.
For some reason, she thinks that you have a place on this podcast, and I just don't understand it. We have follow-ups.
I love the follow-ups.
We have a follow-ups.
At last.
Here we go. Dear Niamh and Gearoid, I'm a newish fan of your podcast, writing all the way from, guess where, Niamh?
Inchicore.
New Zealand. With a Kiwi. Oh, can you say Kiwi?
I think they're generally known as that. I mean, write in if you're offended in any way by what he says. I just
that
want to apologise.
If that's a racist slur, we can only apologise.
We should have Googled that first.
But we have a Kiwi.
We have. Oh.
I have never written to a podcast before, so I am nervous.
Don't be.
I'm not writing in. Well, I mean, she potentially could have just been racially abused, so we understand it. I'm not writing in as a problem to be read, just wanted to give feedback on how the podcast inspired me.
Oh, I love
We're in it now. I'm catching up on your podcast and listening to your Pride episode from 2022. I was really inspired. What was that?
Oh, please, you're never good. You don't even remember last week. Come on, let's go.
Oh, was that the one where we had the
Yes.
Oh, yeah. I was really inspired by what you both said about Pride, and well, I was very much like Niamh just was doing an ad for Pride, basically. Niamh was
love Pride.
Available for Pride shows.
I know, but they were so late to me to the party. I was still hurt by that. They didn't ask me till 2010, the year I failed. I clearly had to fail first. Anyway, go on.
Public failure. A gay icon does make.
Totally on my side.
I was really inspired by what you both said about Pride, and now I've decided to go to my very first Pride parade next year with my best friend.
Excellent.
I've been out as a lesbian for well over a decade, but I've never been to a single Pride parade, just shrugging it off. Plus, I hate crowds. But hearing both your positive experiences, I can't wait to go to Pride myself.
Lovely.
Unfortunately, in New Zealand at the moment, Pride events will be protested. What? I thought New Zealand was very
I thought they were very progressive there.
Progressive and woke and. Oh, that's sad. We'll be protested against, and I know my best friends and I will have each other if it gets bad.
Do you need us to come down there?
But yeah.
I mean, we could come.
Niamh will come down, her and her hammer.
Aye, so well.
The thing about that is, right? No, I'll finish reading, then I'll say it. Niamh, you are such a great ally to the LGBT community. Well, of course she does. She earns money from them.
That's not why I do it.
No, Niamh has a rainbow on her heart.
I do.
Hearing how you, as a straight woman, enjoy Pride so much, and she's also very expensive to book, and you say that so proudly, I love it. And Gearoid, don't worry, you are a gay.
You're an A gay. Will you read your line thing? It's a massive compliment.
Okay, sorry.
You are an A
I
gay.
read that, I was like, what? Yeah, what does that mean? Don't worry, girls, you are an A gay. Thank you.
You are.
Thank you.
You are.
P.S. Niamh, my number one artist on Spotify Wrapped. Oh, Niamh was my number one artist on Spotify Wrapped this year, so it wasn't just gay men who would be fainting over her in Tesco.
Love you. I mean, it's less likely I'm going to be in Tesco in New Zealand, but I'll definitely give it a go.
Good luck on Dancing with the Stars. I will find some way to watch it. Well, there's somebody that posts. There's a great person, because they don't officially do anything.
Yeah.
But there is some great person that posts all the dances the Monday after.
Oh, super.
So they're usually on YouTube.
Yeah, super.
Also, the RTE players sometimes, we were talking about this last night, sometimes you can get it in places.
Well, look,
I
will.
What I was going to say is that sometimes when there is a lot of talk in the ether, like anti-gay talk.
It isn't. It isn't as
it ripples out.
Yeah.
But you don't. You might find that when you go to Pride, that
you'll not feel it.
You won't feel it. And the odd time, what happens is there's a couple of protesters, and it's actually very funny because usually everyone just waves them or kisses in front of them.
And to be honest with you, it's important to connect with your community all the time.
It is.
No matter what it is. And actually, I know a lot of people, talk about it, but actually a lot of people go to support people that they know in the community. I mean, I love Pride. I love everything about it.
It's so lovely.
And because I think you should celebrate. And I feel a little bit sad that you have to have a day to celebrate or a month because I mean, you can't be just taking a day now, could you? No, but but you celebrate. It should be just that's your life, and you should be happy in it. But the reality is, why not go out? But if you don't go out and celebrate Pride, then you can't show people the lovely side, the fact that you are a human wanting to celebrate who you are in that space.
Yeah, and also it's a very nice thing to tell people it's your first Pride.
Yes.
Because I didn't go to Pride for years.
I know.
I don't know why. I mean, it wasn't that I didn't want to go to Pride. I just felt, I always felt...
Did you not have enough mince
I thought about
pies?
this. Maybe. I thought about this, and I think because I was never much of a drinker.
Yeah.
The scene in Ireland was very pub-based.
Yeah, well, that's
so
true.
I just didn't go out that much. So I didn't...
It's different now, though, right?
It's different now. I drink like a fish.
I meant it's not all drink-based. Jesus Christ. Go on anyway.
Niamh, between us, we have problems.
Now, yeah. And I just want to, last person, no name, but I have to say, we wish you the best and we want to hear how you got on.
Yeah, tell us about your first Pride.
Yeah,
and also, just really enjoy it and lean in and do all of the things that, that you do at Pride. Just have loads of fun.
Yeah. And listen, if anyone's listening, tell us about your first.
Yeah. It's gay Christmas.
That feels like this morning.
No, Christmas.
It's like an afternoon show or something.
Christmas.
We're like the one show. What? Tell us about your first
agneyrants@gmail.com. If you have something to say, we want to hear from you.
Anyway, we've got problems. Come on.
We've got problems, Niamh. Now, here's the thing about this problem. You're going to read this.
Okay. Because I can see the
email address. Myself and the boys from my other podcast, Chatting with Cherubs.
Yeah. 3
guys talking.
I see it. Every time, the dagger in my heart is strong every time I see it.
Don't you talk about daggers in heart. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You and Stephen Vincent. I'm so sorry. Niamh. Did my back hurt your knife? We feel that what happened with this one, because we don't do problems on Chatting with Cherubs.
Oh, okay.
But we feel that what happened was that they wanted to write to Agony Rants, but they accidentally wrote to Chatting with Cherubs.
Somebody strayed into different territory. They just following you around.
We had a stab at it going, well, let's see if we can do an Agony Rants on Chatting with Cherubs. I don't think it went that well. I don't think he even made the episode.
Okay.
But
that seems a shame because I would love to compare and contrast.
Well, do you know what I was thinking? We might have maybe one of the lads on.
Oh, I'd love it.
Yeah.
I'd love it.
Yeah,
Will they physically come in or will we have to go to Manchester or are we just talking about a computer in front of us?
Morgan's very busy and Josh doesn't like to travel.
Okay. So that answers that question.
Josh might come over. Josh, yeah.
That answers that question.
Yeah, because Morgan's starting his tour. But Josh, I might see if I can...
Oh, okay.
I might see if I can twist Josh's arm.
Bring us. So, to chattingwithcherubs@gmail.com. And now, shall we just amend that to agneyrants@gmail.com?
Agneyrants@gmail.com, yeah.
Subject, query.
I got to be honest, this is a very odd problem.
Okay. Is it really a problem at all? Anyway, we'll see. Hi all. Tracy Butcher here, one of the butchers up in Blackpool.
Now.
There was a lot of confusion on this.
Tracy Butcher, this can't be her second name, but Tracy Butcher is a butcher.
What? Why can't she be a butcher and be called a butcher? I mean, it might be self-fulfilling.
This is like if your surname was Treasure.
And then I'd be National.
On your bank card, it'd be N Treasure.
I want that so badly. Anyway, we can't do that. Maybe I'll start a company called the National Treasure.
Oh, yeah.
Do you think
Too
many people say the National Treasure in such a way that is like not always very complimentary.
The problem is The problem is, Niamh, that this started as a very ironic joke.
It was ironic,
like
but it's
about
now
20 years ago. And now you will unironically refer to yourself as the national treasure on television, which, if you know, is a very funny and joke.
Yes, but it is
everyone
not.
else is like,
what is wrong with this
what's
woman?
wrong with this woman?
I know, but it was really funny when it started.
When it started, it was really funny, and now it's like, I think she's had a breakdown.
No, I just don't want people calling me a legend. It just feels so old when they say it. Right, anyway, Tracy Butcher here, one of the butchers up in Blackpool. We recently hired a new cleaner to help out over the Christmas season. However, since she's been here, rations of bacon, Cumberland sausages and our boxed wine have been going missing. That sounds like a party in itself, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So is that rations or lashons?
I don't know what that is. Rashans.
Rashans. Oh, rations of bacon.
Is that what it is?
Well, you made it sound like it's a thing.
I just spoke with confidence.
You did. I can only think it's her, as our other staff have been here for years and have hearts that stretch from north to south pier. I might be a little bit friendly with this girl or boy, Tracy. Tracy, I quite like your prose. Anyway, how do I confront or catch her in the act? Hubby suggested mousetrap, but I don't want to be sued. By the way, if either of you ever up here in Blackpool, Flied Coast, I'll give you my best lamb's liver. Oh my God, I love it. Or saucy salmon bap that will have your lick slipping. Thanks, Tracy B.
Oh my God.
We are so going. We'll visit.
I do like Blackpool.
Blackpool is highly underrated.
I do
Is that
like
because
Blackpool.
you really would have liked to have been in Strictly? Is that your next thing?
Oh God, wouldn't that be lovely? I'd love to be.
You could do it. You'd have a
love
head
to be there.
start. All those dances you've already learned.
I wish I was as good a dancer as I thought I was leaving Dancing with the Stars. Because I'm not. I've tried since and it's like, oh dear. It really is a case of use it or lose it.
I know. It's like put it in the recycle bin because you've not enough room up there to keep everything.
When I was in Blackpool, I went to Blackpool. The last time I was there was when I was making the podcast Fascinated.
Yeah.
When I was making Fascinated, I went there to interview Bianca Kinane. Mm-hmm. Wonderful, like lovely pop star, great story. And we had a really nice time. And then I went for a walk in Blackpool shopping centre. And I saw two women holding hands with a child, little girl. And they were walking, both looking at shops either side of the shopping centre. And they walked the child smack into a litter bin.
I had a lovely image in my head right up until that last sentence.
It was the funniest thing I've ever seen. I have never laughed so much. I thought I was going to fall down.
That poor child.
But the child didn't even notice the litter bin. She just walked walloped into it. And then they were arguing as to whose fault it was. I was like, this
Love that.
is outrageous.
Love that. Okay, this does not solve Tracy's problem.
Doesn't solve Tracy's
be very
problem.
clear. Tracy Butcher's problem.
I gave my take on this on Chat with Cherubs. I think CCTV.
Oh, put it in.
If you have a premises if you have a business and you don't have CCTV, I would say.
But did we not cover this in the last pod, roughly?
Oh, we did. There was wasn't there something about
there was somebody, a co-worker that they were friend, and you know my stance.
I don't remember last week's episode because Stephen was on it and I was blinded with rage. Absolutely.
I don't believe you.
Blinded with rage. I had to go home and take one of the kitchen knives and stab me mattress.
Look, Gearoid, I just want to say this could be weeks and weeks of this. So I think it's.
I don't know.
Okay, maybe not. I think. Oh yeah, we've changed now, haven't we?
Yeah.
Oh, you're going to make the final.
I don't know, Niamh.
The truth is, I have to be in the final because it's in my contract.
When I watched you limp out of my apartment to the lift, I was like, this may not have been a great idea.
But the Epsom salts is amazing.
Niamh is like, she's...
I've had two children. I can dance through a limp. I'll be honest with you, we kind of dealt with something like this. You're right, CCTV is helpful. But the truth is, you need to be catching them in the act. If it's your business, because this is slightly different. This was a co-worker.
The dynamic is different. Always.
So, it's a kind of a thing where it's kind of dodgy, but you have to be sure that this is the person. So I think, to be fair, another thing you could do is put something that shows up on their hands they can't get rid of on something.
Oh, yeah.
Or you set something specifically
Like
see.
one of those bombs that they put in the bags of money, like the paint bombs.
Oh, do you ever see them on the Amazon parcels where people rob them off your doorstep?
Yeah.
And then they explode in their faces. I think that's amazing.
The other thing about this is sometimes people steal in places like this because they think there isn't a robust stock situation. So just make it really clear that when she's cleaning, you be counting everything and have a clipboard, even if you haven't a clue.
Yeah.
Just
I think
play the game.
If you like them and you want to keep them in the space, well, then what you do is you create a situation where you can
it's impossible for them to.
Yeah.
And you can even say things like, so how many were sold and how many's here?
Yeah, say it in a very loud voice.
Yeah.
We love that. Right, come
yeah,
on then.
So just talk a good game with regards to security.
Our biggest question is Tracy Butcher really a butcher?
Well, is that
as in name or in trade?
Yeah.
But I really want it to be true.
Problem 2.
Okay, go ahead.
Dear Niamh and Gearoid.
I need to be thinking about it.
I love your podcast, and I am beside myself with this week's news that Niamh is competing in Dancing with the Stars. Oh. I was so excited to watch Gearoid on YouTube last year.
So they obviously not anywhere they can watch it.
Oh, in Dancing with the Stars. Sorry. I was like, I thought you meant stand-up. I was like, what's on you? Anyway.
It's not all about you. Come on, move on.
I cannot wait to see Niamh in action. I don't know if I'm writing because I want advice or because I just need to tell someone to tell me I'm not completely out of my mind.
Okay.
I'm a gay guy in my late 20s, and in 3 months I'm supposed to be packing up my entire life and moving across America with my boyfriend.
To be with my boyfriend.
So
it's long distance.
Exciting. We've been in a long distance relationship for 18 months, coast to coast, time zones, red eye flights, FaceTime dates, the whole cliche.
Okay, I know.
He lives there. My job, my friends, my family, my favourite coffee shop, my routines, everything is here. Run towards love.
Read on before
on
you
paper, this should be romantic. People love stories like this. Love conquers distance. It does. Blah, blah, blah.
Hallmark.
And most days, I really do love him. He's kind, emotionally open. Oh, listen. Makes me laugh in that way that feels effortless. And when we're together in person, it feels right. Oh. Things are very good sexually.
No, wait
I think
to hear
is what
this.
he means there.
Wait to hear this.
Like I can finally exhale. But here's the problem. I'm terrified.
Of course you are.
Of course you are. That's also known as excitement.
Come on then.
I'm terrified that I'm uprooting my life for something that only really exists in airports and phone screens. I'm scared that once I'm there, the magic will fade. It will. And that's okay.
But new things might happen.
And I'll realise
Don't do that to me.
I'll realise we only work because we miss each other. I'm scared that I'll resent him for having his life already built while I'm starting from scratch. And I'm scared that if it all goes wrong, I'll be the idiot who moved thousands of miles away with nothing to show for it but a broken heart and an expensive lesson. No. Now,
finish it out.
He keeps telling me that it'll be our fresh start, but if I'm honest, it feels more like my risk. He's not moving. He's not leaving his support system. I am. And I don't know how to say that without sounding like I'm keeping score or asking him to apologise for something he didn't do. The other thing I'm afraid to admit is that a small part of me wonders if I'm doing this because I'm scared to lose him, because I'm not 100% sure this is what I want. Not because I'm 100% sure that this is what I want.
Mm-hmm.
We've talked about marriage, about future, about dogs and houses and all the grown-up stuff, but sometimes I catch myself thinking, what if I'm choosing certainty over happiness? So here I am, stuck between two awful options. Stay and always wonder what if, or go and risk losing myself in the process. Am I being brave or am I being reckless? How do you know when love is worth the leap or when you're just running towards something because you're afraid to stand still? Thanks, Dallas. Not my real name, obs.
Dallas.
Are you missing a page, Niamh?
Yes, you are.
You're rustling like a newsreader.
I was like, what the hell happened? Mine stopped at, we've talked about, and then nothing. And I was going, where's my page?
There's your second page.
Oh, you have my page.
Yeah.
Okay, Dallas. Okay, I'm going to step in here, and I'm going to tell you why. Because I was you 27 years ago.
Oh, she was.
Now, to be fair, I was only packing my car up and driving 2 hours. It's not quite the same going across America.
But you
it's slightly
changed your
longer.
life.
But I did leave all of my home and family to move in with my now current husband, father of my 2 children, co-owner of the house I live in. Now, so, not at the time, he owned the house.
He owned the house. Niamh, I think that was...
But I didn't have a lot of friends up there. I knew a couple of people, but I didn't really have a lot of friends. So I get what you're saying. And here's the thing. You have friends and family at home. Yes, it could be an expensive move, and you may discover, and probably in the early stages, you'll be in the excitement of living there, but there is fear that you're going to be the one that's going to be losing everything. You're also the one who is embracing it and bringing something new to the space. So what you need to do when you get there is make your own friends, make your own life, establish your own space in it. Don't rely just on your partner's life. Figure out if that's where you really want to be. The other conversation you should be having is, if this is not for me, we have to talk about what the other option is. So when I moved up, I mean, to be fair, he was so enamored with me. I think if I'd asked him, to give me a kidney, he might have done that. Not that I would have. But the point, the understanding when I moved up was that if I wasn't happy or if I couldn't settle, that he would try moving down where I was. It would have been stupid because he already owned a house up there.
Yeah, yeah.
But knowing that you could go home at any time is helpful because you can.
Yeah.
I wouldn't advise you to go home unless things are really horrendous and you can't cope. But because I think you can gain so much more. I promise you, you're doing this. Run towards love.
Run towards love.
But what's the worst that can happen? You pack up, you go home, all your friends and family will still be there, including your favourite coffee shop, as long as you're not the only one keeping it open.
Yeah.
So
100%.
I am so proud of you for taking this step. Now you also need to maybe put in some provisos for yourself, for him to push his boundaries so he can come to your space. So in other words, you're not the one taking all the risks.
I think what you need to do is, right, you need to set a few benchmarks here.
Yeah,
right?
you do.
So you kind of go 6 months, how am I?
Yeah.
You need to give this a year. And if you're unhappy at 6 months and you decide at 6 months, I want to go home, then you say, I've decided I want to go home. So in 6 months, I'm going to go home.
Yeah.
So either way, you're committing for a year.
Yeah.
Right? So your first 6 months is going to be like, you're going to be making the effort to try and really adjust and settle in. And then if after 6 months you're not happy,
then give yourself another.
Then what you do is you say, okay, I'm not happy, so I've decided we're going home and we're spending 6 months, we're going to talk about it. And what you might find in the second 6 months is that because you're so relaxed and not trying so hard, you may actually settle, right? I think that if he doesn't own his place, if he's renting...
Yeah, find somewhere together.
What you could do is, if you're not settling, try and find something together so you're both having a bit of an adventure.
Or else find a way, because in fairness, my husband got me up the road simply because he says his house needed a lot of work, and he said, come, make my house yours, and which is what I did. And then I filled it with children and dogs and all that sort of stuff. I mean, he was in his 40s. He thought his life was very relaxed, and then it wasn't. But what I'm saying is, you have to establish your own space. And I cannot stress this enough for people if they're moving out. You cannot rely on your partner. I mean, initially you do, because that, you're just finding your feet.
Yeah, no, you have to.
But you have to have your own life.
Hit the bars.
I mean, I'm not
other
saying...
men.
No, you can hurt around. But you find people, so you find your life in it, because you can't completely... It's not fair to rely completely on them too. You've got to move in yourself.
You need to find somebody to bitch to.
Yeah.
When he's annoying you.
Yeah, because, everybody needs that.
Yeah, and also the other thing is, when you move there, you need to also you need to keep your old network alive as well.
Yeah.
So you need to say to, like, whether it's your parents or your best pal, every Saturday morning, can we have a FaceTime? Or
there's a lot of things. You don't completely throw your life out. You're taking a big chance here in some ways, and it is scary, but it's exciting. It's adrenaline. Also, but how lovely.
There's no such thing as 100% certainty.
No.
You say, like, I'm not 100% sure that this is what I want. Like,
nobody knows.
Yeah, you can be married to somebody and still think, I'm only 40% certain I'm going to, like, still be talking to this person next year.
I think quite often the only thing you can be 100% certain about is something that you don't want. So be clear in your head what things you don't want to happen. You know what I mean, in that sense.
Yeah.
And I find it helpful. I do it every year, where I sit down and I write a letter to myself about where I am, what I want, where I've been, how I feel.
What's this year's? Two
Two
working hips.
I know. I'll be honest with you. You know the way I do my 3 things that scare me every year, right? This year, I'm doing it all in one go.
Yeah, I think you can let yourself off the hook next year.
I feel like it's just like too hard.
Yeah.
But in saying that, I just really want to say to you, the most successful people who move in are people who find their own people when they get there.
Yeah.
You need to commit not just to your partner, but to where you're going and find your space in it. I cannot tell you that. That's so important, because if otherwise you will never be happy there.
I remember,
or it'll be totally dependent on them.
I remember seeing this documentary, not a documentary. It was Elaine Stritch, the old Broadway.
Yeah, I love her.
Yeah, she's amazing.
I know.
She had this show called what was the show called? She had this it was like a West End show that she did at Liberty. At Liberty. Yeah. You probably watch it on YouTube. But she was talking about, she was in some play and she was having a nervous breakdown. I think it was Call Me Madam at the dress rehearsal. Yeah. And she was like, I can't do this. And the director said, you can either do this or we can all just go home.
Yeah.
And I remember thinking, that's a great...
It's a great...
Yeah, it's like you either do it or just don't. And if you're not doing this, like really, what's the point?
But the point is, Dallas, you're already doing it.
You're doing it. You're
and
going.
I love that you're doing
nervous.
it. Honestly, I want you to keep in touch. And if you need any help, just come to me personally. I mean, don't go to him.
These services that
it.
are not going to provide.
I mean it.
If you need any, look, you're not flying to New York to pack up somebody's records, Niamh.
I might. I like New York. How far are you going from where you're living now?
Well, it's coast to coast.
Coast to coast. So you're going completely new life. A different vibe there.
Which coast to which coast? That's interesting.
Now, here's the other thing.
I mean,
right?
New York to California, that's a lovely
Let's just address something really quickly here. Long distance relationships have a frisson.
They have a frisson and they have, but they also have shelf life.
They can do.
Yeah.
They don't always, but they can do. I mean, I think in the end, the reason my husband and I moved in together, we were spending £900 a month on our mobile phone bills.
Oh, God.
Because we were just talking all the time. And it made more sense that I just went there. Yeah. Because, I can talk. But
you can, Niamh.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, now tight ends. But I know there's a frisson in long distance, and then there's a nervousness that if you take that element out, you'll lose it. But you may not. You may discover something even more beautiful in it.
Like cuddles.
Yeah. Is that a cat?
No, just like cuddles. You get to cuddle. You're like a cuddle on a Monday.
No, it is. You're not in that wild, you get to do normal stuff, but you can only really appreciate it if you feel you're owning the space too.
And what I will say is that you need to replace that frisson.
With?
Sex games, Niamh. Sex games. Like do the whole, like we accidentally meet in a hotel bar.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. All of that sort of stuff.
I mean, I was about to say don't make it weird, but I'm kind of in it now. Bit of role play.
Bit of choking.
No! Don't talk about that in front of me.
Dallas, we hope that this, keep us, this is the sort of thing we love to hear about.
Do you feel Dallas might be from Dallas? I mean, it's not really coast. It's not really coast, but it could be, I'm just saying.
Yeah. I don't, where did this come in? This came in, no, is it? Oh, we should be able to have a little Instagram nose. We'll do that afterwards, Niamh.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, let's see where you're moving to.
I wondered why we would have to beg for
we
problems
may have to
and you're
this
stalking.
section. If we go in and see that there's, that he's not great, this partner that he's going to, we may have to re-record this section. That's all. I'll say that.
Okay. You should have safety words for
if
your
it's not
family.
Great, if he's taking a real step down, if we feel he can do better, we'll re-record this section.
In what way? As in the looking, or how are you going to tell off on Instagram?
If we, because you just go,
Instagram's not real life.
This isn't for you.
Your Instagram is not your real life.
No, it's
my Instagram is not a life, to be fair, because I'm not on it.
No, we're going to have a strongly worded conversation about that later on.
Okay.
Thank you so much for listening to the show. agneyrants@gmail.com if you want to get in touch.
Can't wait.
Niamh, I'm on tour. My UK tour starts on the 15th of January. I'll be in London, Brighton, Liverpool, Leeds, a few other places. London, Leicester Square. There's literally I think 8 tickets left for it. And gearoidfairly.com is where you'll find it all. I'll also be doing an Irish tour next year.
Amazing.
If you have still to buy somebody a Christmas present It's all they deserve.
All they deserve.
Gearoidparty.com is where to find your tickets. Thank you so much for listening, and we will chat to you next week. Bye-bye.
This show is part of the Head Stuff Podcast Network, a hub for the creative and the curious. Shows are produced in association with Head Stuff and the Podcast Studios Dublin. Find out more or become a member at headstuffpodcasts.com.